If you joined the Hallelujah Challenge last night, there were 4 things Pastor Selman said. The world is so spiritual that many people really need to understand that it is not the hardest worker and the smartest worker that gets to the highest point you need to get to in life. And when I talk about the highest point, I mean dining with men of timbers and caliber. It takes the programming of favor to put you in that position. You see why I say this is because if we bring out a list of hardworking people, we have a lot of them in Nigeria. If we bring out the list of the smartest people, we have most of them in Nigeria. But if we bring out people who get to that top, who are part of the 1% of the 1%, they are just very few. And he said something yesterday. He said, there are 4 ways to program favor in your life. First thing is value. So many times on my page, I've spoken about value. If you are not valuable, if you don't have what people need, nobody's ready to mingle with you. People don't really have to like you, but do you have what they want? That is it. Don't be a person that walks around empty. Be a person that walks around filled with so much that when people hear you, when people see you, you can never be ignored. And the second thing he said is strategic relationships. You see, many a times when we meet people, we want to hear what they have to say. And also, you also want to pitch yourself because you never know where you can click it. Position yourself in those places. The third one he said is, make sure you always pray favor-provoking prayers. Make sure that for every time you end your prayers, you are asking God to favor you. Because I promise you, if you say it's by your power, I promise you, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Where men would go and fall, you would go there and stand. When anybody hears your testimony, they know that this is purely God's favor. This can never be done by a man. And the last one he said is, grace for favor by impactation. Kai. Grace for favor by impactation. And what this means is, where others go and they struggle, you would go there and it will be very easy for you. That is what it means. Grace for favor by impactation. The world we live in is a very spiritual place. That is why you see many people, they get things easily. Many people, oh my God, I just went here, they did this, they did that. Oh, this person just went, they gave it to her on a platter of gold. That is the favor of God speaking on that person's life. You do the physical, and for the spiritual parts, ask for favor. For every time you pray, make sure it's included in your prayers. Bye, guys.